Hi, Greenville. So, welcome to Class B of the week. Now, I know I told you what much I put on Monday, but now I have a little button for it that I couldn't get to work on Monday. Or Monday's video. I'm not recording these today to watch them, but you get the point. I have a little button that I can use to stop and start it so you don't awkwardly watch me, walk up and stop it. So, we're all good. We got this. And we are going to start with the die again today. And then we're going to play a game later. A sparring game with die. If you don't have die, though, don't worry about it. I'm going to show you what you can do. Okay, here we go. So, start with this die. I know what most of these are. And if I don't... There, it comes with a little thing. I'll show you. It comes with a pamphlet to tell me what the things are if I don't know what they are, which is very helpful. But I think I know what all these ones are, so it's okay. So, here we go. First one is 15 star jump burpees. So, star jump burpees are like a jumping jack, pretty much. So, what we're going to do, you don't do the push-up for the burpees because there's a lot of these things and they get annoying, I know. So, let me just, there we go. Okay, so, here we go. Jump, up, we got to do 15 of these, so that's one. Hey guys, I'm still getting used to this thing, you can't tell. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, more than halfway done, only 7 more. 9, 10, 5 more, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job. 5, 5. Boom. Let me fix that. 1 second. Please hold. Better. Alright, so we do our 15 star jump burpees. Here we go again. Man. Now you can see my head. Here we go. Lateral lunges. So, if I remember correctly, lateral lunges are like normal lunges, but to the side. So, we're going to get this way first. 1. We're doing 15, by the way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. They're basically narrow front stances. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here we go again. I had to go get the die. We already did that once, we're going to roll again. Of course, the first 2 it lands on are the 2 we already did. "15 skaters." Ooh, I like skaters. So let me show you how these work. You jump, and this foot goes behind. Then jump behind. Jump behind. That's all it is. So we're going to do 15 of those. Ready? I like going that way first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High five. Boom. I'm going to do one more roll. Okay. Here we go. Last one. Knee ups. So, basically, knee ups are high knees when you run. So, we're just going to do 20. Okay, ready? So just like, let me put this in my other pocket so it doesn't fall. This. So one knee, that'd be 1. Okay? Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 5, 6, 9, 10. High five. Alright, now I'm gonna let you guys stretch for like 2 minutes to grab some water. So here we go. There we go. Okay, guys, so we are talking about rotation this week. So I have her. Ta-da! In a few minutes, I'm going to have you figure out where there is rotation in your self-defenses. But for now, we're going to do a different self-defense. So this one's chicken wing. Your older siblings might know this one, or you might have seen it done. So here's what they're going to do. She's going to punch me. I have to turn this way so they can see. I'm going to show it to you. Then I'm going to give you like 30 seconds to figure out where the rotation might be. Then we're going to go back to it. Okay, so boom. Boom, boom, here, and then let's rotate this way so you can see her elbow should be up in the air. And then I would throw her like that. But we're not going to do that because I kind of like the shoulder being in place. I really don't want to rip it out.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, if you ever do this in a class, please don't rip out their shoulder. Alright, here we go. She punches. This is the second. This is going to be. Oh, sorry, do this in the paper. Before I let you think about rotation. So now, I want you to think, where might there be rotation in that self-defense? Okay, so besides the blatantly obvious, which would be this spin right here, it doesn't really add to my power, you know? So where else might there be rotation? How about right here in this punch? Remember how I talked about earlier in the week how punches have like an insane amount of rotation if you do it right. What about when I block, I'm twisting my body. See? That's adding rotation. This one, I guess you count it as counter torque, but here I am twisting my body to break her elbow. I didn't exaggerate the stances as much when we were doing it before, but so as far we got for punch, my block, parry, twist to break, and then we go under and crack. So, we got that. Let's do another self-defense so you can find rotation in. Let's do passing the horizon. This one more. So, I'm actually teaching this one to the dragons right now. So, she's got my wrist. This one is one you should know. Step back, elbow. Step forward, circle. That was a hint. Pizza kick. On the 2 steps. So, we'll do it one more time, and then we'll break it down. Alright, so let's think about it. I feel like I'm on Blue's Clues. That's just what makes you think of is Blue's Clues. I don't know how many of you have watched Blue's Clues, but you get the point. Maybe. Blue's Clues is a children's show, if you don't know.
It's a little blue dog.
It's a blue dog, yeah. His name's Blue. Or her name's Blue. They find clues.
And solve mysteries.
There is a talking sand bucket.
And a talking salt and pepper shaker.
Yes. Okay, so we're here. There's rotation in this elbow because watch my hand. See how it turns over? That's rotation. Next, I step forward, and look what happens. Is that a circle?
I think so.
So what is rotation? Then my pizza kick has rotation. We also talked about this on Monday. I'm rotating my hip and my knee technically, and then I get away, which doesn't have rotation because I'm getting away. So we've got that. Now, briefly, we're going to review your self-defenses. So here we go. She grabs my wrist. Trap. Step back. Step forward. Circle, twist, and twist. Violence. Don't do violence for now, but it is non-force. You can start, adding in the practical aspect. So, a little faster. She's pulling me that way. Alright, so now, where do you think there's rotation then? I know I said I was going to let you do it on your own, but I changed my mind. So, where do you think there's rotation in that?
It's so weird.
So, how about when I step back, technically I'm rotating. Watch, my hips start this way, and they're turning, which helps me gain control. That way I can have more power. Now if I go here, what's rotating, guys? Her wrist and my own. And my elbow. Here. And this helps me get more power, especially when I twist that way. All the power in that is coming from rotation. Now, for now, with that self-defense, we are going to add a move at the end, because I really don't like just leaving it here, it's weird. We are going to add an instep kick. Now, I'd go for the groin, but you could go for the face. Could go, if she's bent over, you could go for the stomach. It works. An instep kick, if you don't know, is point to your shoelaces, the same part that you kick with her roundhouse kick, and you do a front kick, but you kick up, like this, up. Now, a few minutes, I'm going to let you practice on a person. Please don't kick them in the groin, unless they're wearing cup. If they're wearing cup, go for it, but it's probably going to hurt your foot more than it's going to hurt them, so don't suggest it. But you could, if they're okay with it and they're bending over, touch their stomach, but only if they say you can. Please do not kick them in the face.
No.
Oh,
money maker.
Yeah, no money maker shots. So, do this again. We can go here. We rotate. Okay, guys, sorry about that random cutout. I hit the button. I'm not used to the button yet, so I kind of hit it. Not helpful, but we're gonna do that again. So, she grabs my wrist. Step back. Step forward. Circle. And if she's bent over, I'm going to kick. Papa. Remember, an instep kick, you get the same part of your foot as you do with the roundhouse kick, and it's like a front kick, but it's going upwards instead of out. So, now you've got that. Now, we are going to briefly do your next self-defense. I'm going to let you practice both of them. So, she swings over my head. I step in. Pull up. Jerky head. Jerky foot. Step. Turn. Papa. Pull. I'm going to add a roundhouse kick here because who doesn't like roundhouse kicks? I can think of a million things to do to her knee, but I'm not going to. No, back leg is awkward. I don't have enough distance. I don't have enough distance for back leg kick. Okay, so we're going to do it again. Think about rotation. Okay, here we go. Under, turn, here. Kick.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, don't do that. Alright, so rotation. We have rotation in this. See how I rotate? Here. Which helps me with here. I can also rotating her wrists, but you know, that doesn't add power, it's just for fun. Well, not really, it's practical, but it's fun. And then with my roundhouse kick, I'm rotating my hips. So, now I'm going to let you go practice both your self-senses. I want you to practice with somebody if you can. And I want you to focus on rotation and power. Got it? Okay, ready, get set, go. Alright guys, so in a second we're going to play a game, but hang on, that's not true. Okay, so for said game you need die. I have die, like real ones, fun ones actually, that I am going to use to explain it. If you have those, that's cool too. But if you don't, I'm going to show you what you can do. So I'm borrowing my sister's phone. Yeah, let's make it focus. Oh, this is a random article about Zendaya.
That's fun.
So now we are going to go to the search bar, and you're going to type in Google Dice, just like that. I don't know if you can see anything that says. No, it's awfully blurry, but I typed in Google Dice. And now we hit search. And now we have this. It's a 6-sided die. But instead of seeing, the dot, it just says the numbers. And if we press that little 6 again, now we have 2 6-sided die, which is what we need. We have 2 6-sided die. So to roll, you just press the roll button. Ta-da! Alright, so now that we got that, thank you very much. We are going to talk about what we're going to do. But first, we're going to warm up with Sparring, because we're going to play a Sparring game with our die. But we're going to start by shuffling. We're going to shuffle this way. And then back. When we're going to shuffle, we're not going like this. We're not like galloping. That's weird, guys. We're shuffling. Our feet don't leave the ground. So shuffle. And make sure you look both ways like this. See how I just turn my head? That way, I'm leading with a different leg each time. If I go like this, I'm going to lead with the same leg every time. So, we're shuffling. Now we're going to add in an axe kick, which is your kick for the month, if you didn't know, which is why I do it so often. Or the kick for the cycle, really. Axe kick. Axe kick. Axe kick. Axe kick. Now, instead of axe kicks, we're going to change it up and do a different combination. I want to do high block punch front kick, because why not? So, we're going to shuffle, front hand, high block, twist and punch, back leg, front kick, land forward. And go the other way. High block punch, front kick. High block punch, front kick. One more. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I have my die. I'm going to roll them. I'm not going to get them on the ground because that's a lot of work to pick them up. I got 6 and 3, 9. If you get an odd number, like this is an odd number, as you can see. 6 plus 3 is 9, which is odd. You have to do a kick. We're building a sparring combination. Your own sparring combination. It's like just a game. So you roll the die. If the first roll you get a 9, you have to add a random kick first. So let's say I might do a front kick, or really any leg technique. And then I roll again. That's another odd number. We don't want that. We got a 4. A 4. So I'm going to add a hand technique. Maybe I'll do front kick like this. Get the point? Okay. Gets more fun though. If you get doubles, you have to pause what you're doing and do 5 jumping jacks. And I want to get some blocks in here. So I'm trying to figure out how we can get blocks in here. Alright, so for the hand techniques, you can do a block too. Just like mix it up sometimes, okay? So you're going to roll a die. You're going to roll 5 times, okay? Go the combo. First roll, if you get odd, it's kick. You get even, hand technique. If you roll a double, you have to freeze and do 5 jumping jacks. Cool? Okay. Remember, while we're doing this, we still want to think about our rotation. So let's say for my front kick, I'm rotating my hips to get that extra power. So we got that. And then once you have your combination, you're going to do it 5 times, and you still have time to do and start over. Cool? Make sure you're moving. Look at my feet. You're moving around in between moves. Let's say I was going to do front kick, back fist, high block, or whatever. I'm moving. I'm staying light on my feet. Cool? Okay. Ready, set, go. Alright guys, so last thing I'm going to do today is talk about our star, which happens to be nutrition. So, nutrition is really about what you eat. You know, if you eat good or bad, if something's nutritious, it's good for you. So, it's all about moderation. For example, if I want a piece of cake, I can eat a piece of cake, right? A piece of cake is okay. But should I eat the whole cake? No. Should I only eat cake? No. What if I want broccoli? Broccoli's good for you, right? What if I only eat broccoli all day long? Like forever. Not going to be very good for you, is it? Even though broccoli's good for you, it's still not going to be very good. So, here's what I want you to do the next couple of days. Like over the weekend, all that jazz. I want you to think about what you're eating. Are you eating good stuff? Bad stuff? Are you eating too much bad stuff? Or no bad stuff? You can still have a little bit, you know? Like, if you want to have soda, that's okay. Just don't have it every day or only drink soda. That makes sense? So, do you think about how you're eating, what you're eating? Are you eating in moderation? Because sometimes we just forget about that stuff. So, that's what I want you to do over the weekend. Hopefully you had a good class, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!